Hi everyone and welcome back to a new video, and I wanted to talk to you about all the games I played during the month of September. Yeah, you heard right. I know, I'm late. It's almost the end of October, but I still want to try out this format and it's too early to do it for October. And even though it's a little bit too late to do it for September, I still do it and I hope you like it and you enjoy it. And yeah, I thought about some categories you might be interested in, so not just the games I played, but also interesting YouTube videos I watched and things I bought, and yeah, let's get started. And as September is like the first month of fall or autumn, however you like to call it, I'm getting in the cozy weather mood, as you can see with my Harry Potter Gryffindor sweater. I like it, it's one of my favorites. But also therefore it's getting dark outside earlier, so I have to film with artificial lights, and I have not figured out the shadow situation yet. It's really shadowy here. I hope it's still fine for you. Of course, this would not be a look back to September without my Switch Lite, because this was the device I was playing on the most, even though it came out on September 20th. But before that, I had like a low phase. I was not interested in gaming that much. It was a really stressful month. I played a little bit of my Nintendo DS, or I played on the Nintendo DS, and also some Dragon Quest. Maybe we start with that. Maybe we do it in the order I played stuff during the month. Or maybe not, because I cannot find it. There it is. This was like in the beginning of September, the big game I played, because it was distracting me from my exams that I was supposed to write and I was supposed to learn for, study for. And of course, I did not do this. And in the end, I had to face the fact that I did not learn during the last semester enough, and I had to cancel the exams. So yeah, but Dragon Quest was helping me over that time, and I played a lot. I think I put another 30 hours this month into this game, and I'm still not finished. I'm still on chapter 3. So, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm not getting the second one before I finish this one, because I heard people said if you have the second one, because there are some quality of life improvements in this one, so if you go back to this, you will be really annoyed that those things are missing. So I want to finish this one first and then get the second one, but maybe also not immediately. But wait, I forgot. I think I put it on my Christmas wish list for my parents. So maybe I get it for Christmas. But first I want to finish this one. And yeah, love the game, love Dragon Quest Builders, and I think it's a really nice entry into the series, or like an entry point into the series if you never had like any experience with the Dragon Quest series. I never had before, and I haven't played a real Dragon Quest yet, but I bought like 4 of the games. I still haven't gotten Dragon Quest 11 yet, but I think you get to know all the monsters and like a little bit of the lore, but not really, but more like of the monsters, like the blobs and stuff like that. And then when you play a Dragon Quest game, you will recognize them. And also the music, yeah, you get to know the music. People are saying they are annoyed by the music in this, that's like too repetitive. I haven't noticed. I still like the music a lot, and I played this game for 60 hours, so yeah. And I have to say, out of all the chapters, chapter 2 was my favorite so far. So if you have played this game as well, you can write down in the comments what was your favorite chapter of the game. I like the second one. Let's see. But back to the Switch Lite. I think between this Dragon Quest phase and then the Switch Lite coming out phase, there was not a lot of gaming, a lot of buying stuff. You saw this in the last haul video. And yeah, what can I say? Do you see I have matching nail polish? I'm in love with this thing. It's just amazing to take it around. It's so light and so easy. I've been talking a lot about this. Like all of the last videos we were talking about the Switch Lite, so I will stop it now. But yeah, this was the console I was playing on the most in the second half of the month. And of course, which game? I think you can all guess it. It's Link's Awakening! I finished this game! It's like, I think the second Zelda game I actually finished, because I usually have the problem with Zelda games that I'm either like not getting bored, but like a little overwhelmed, because as it's getting to the end, my fear of missing stuff, missing heart pieces and not 100% in the game gets bigger and bigger, or then I just stop because I have other things to do or to play, and then I'm 30 hours in and then I pick it up 2 months later and I don't know where I've been. So usually I don't finish Zelda games, or I'm just afraid that I cannot defeat the end boss because I'm too newbie for that. So yeah, haven't finished Ocarina of Time, haven't finished A Link to the Past. The first Zelda game ever I actually finished and 100%ed. This was the bigger challenge actually, was Breath of the Wild. So excited for Breath of the Wild 2. So excited. But yeah, and now Link's Awakening is the second one. I enjoyed it so much. It was a classic flashback. I mean, I did not play Zelda in the 90s, but it reminded me a lot of a Link to the Past, or like A Link Between Worlds, because I only played A Link Between Worlds. And because it was the same logic for the puzzles and for everything. And yeah, it was a real Zelda spirit there, and I liked it. It was a classic Zelda. Like Breath of the Wild was so different and so new and so open, and this was like a look back to classic Zeldas and dungeons, and like also the sequence of stuff you have to do it in. And yeah, I liked it a lot. I played around 20 to 25 hours, I guess, and I also changed the save games via cloud saves between my big Switch and the Switch Lite. So I mostly played it on the Switch Lite, but like for like 4 or 5 hours I also played it on my Switch OG Switch, Switch Big, Switch Classic. What do we call it? Is there an official name yet? I don't know. But mostly I played it on the Switch Lite and on the go. Of course, there are my multiplayer games I always play. There's no month without me playing some Splatoons. I have 550 hours in this game. I love it. It's the best. But as, there's no support there anymore, so no new stages, no Splatfest, no new weapons. My gaming group is looking for something else, so this is why we got into Diablo 3. And I started playing it in August, but we're playing a little bit of it in September. Not a lot, not as much as I would like, but we mostly play together, so I have to wait for all other people to join. But yeah, I like it. I really, really like it, and I'm getting into it. I always thought it was nothing for me, that it might be too brutal or too gory, or like too bloody or violent, but no, I'm fine with that. It's actually kind of fun to slash some monsters, and it's so far away and it's so small that you don't see like things bleeding. And I'm really happy with like slashing monsters and stuff. I have more a problem of killing humans in games, so if it's like a human enemy. So yeah, it's abstract enough for me to be fine with this, and also like it's not the graphics, it's not super realistic, and you're not first person in it. You don't have to feel like, oh, I killed a person. It's like slash 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 slash. It's fun, and I think it's good for getting your aggressions off. So yeah, I'm curious about BlizzCon. Isn't it like in 3 or 4 weeks? I'm really, really curious if they announce Diablo 4. Of course, it won't come to the Switch anytime soon, but I still have a PC to play on and a PlayStation 4, so maybe. But yeah, maybe Diablo 4, that was German. Diablo 4 will be the first Diablo game that I will get into right from the beginning. Toad's Treasure Tracker was like my platformer game of the month. I always have like one big main game. It was Dragon Quest Builder in the first part of the month, and Zelda's Link's Awakening in the second part of the month, and a platformer game for just in between platforming and playing. And it was Toad's Treasure Tracker. It was more in the beginning of the month. In the end, I was just playing Zelda. But yeah, I still haven't finished it yet. There are some chapters left, so I think I will carry this over into the month of October. But actually, I'm playing a lot of Game Boy at the moment. But yeah, still not finished, but I love this game. It's so cute. But I want to finish it someday, because I'm in the mood now that my pile of shame is so big that like if there's any chance of me finishing a game, I want to do this because it gives me a good feeling. So yeah, you will see this again. And I haven't played Overcooked in a while, but there was like a team event with my colleagues and my teammates, and we had like 1 hour to kill, so we played it together on a TV. And oh my god, it was so much fun. We were like 5 people, 4 of them were controlling the little cooks, and I was like I was giving them instructions and saying, yeah, do that, and this burger has to go out, and it needs some salad and tomatoes, no, and this is just a plain one, and give it out, and yeah. And it was so much fun. We need 3 tries for 1 round to finish it, but in the end we were all satisfied, and this hour flew by so fast. So yeah, I really enjoy Overcooked. We played Overcooked 1, to be honest, but I don't have a case for that, but Overcooked 2 I have in a case. So yeah, maybe I'll take a look at this again, and also the DLC, but it's not fun to play it alone. And I really like it in a local co-op. I got Splatoon 2, Overcooked 2, especially because it has an online multiplayer, but usually I don't have people to play it with me online. Not a lot of people or not a lot of my friends have it or are in the mood to play it. So yeah, it's better in couch co-op than on online multiplayer. But still awesome game. And I think quite cheap at the moment, or like in general now it's quite cheap. Still, for like Overcooked 2, you can get it really cheap on PC, or maybe also for free on PlayStation, on your PlayStation subscription or Xbox or anything. So it's not Jeep. Jeep is a car. Cheap in general for Overcooked, but it's one of the cheaper good Switch games you can get. So yeah. And I think I told you before in the haul video that I got ARMS finally. This was on my wish list for ages, and we played it at a little meetup, and it was super fun. I haven't played it since, to be honest, because this is the same like Overcooked. I think you have to play it in local co-op or multiplayer. I won't play this alone or anything, and I mostly wanted it for the party games, like for the volleyball and stuff like that. But super happy to have it in the collection, and I think we'll play it again soon. And I have to include some WarioWare, and this is like just for everything WarioWare. So also the Game Boy Advance games and the Nintendo DS games. WarioWare is hilarious. It's so much fun. Why did I sleep on this? Why did I sleep on those titles? The first time I heard of it was like when they announced WarioWare Gold. And I was like, oh, what's that? Microgames? Oh, it looks weird. But then I got into it a little, or I tried it out, and it was like super cheap. I got a used copy of it, and now I'm hooked. I'm addicted. I bought 5 other WarioWare games. I even got the Game Boy Advance game now as well, because I started with the DS and both DS versions and with this Wii version. And yeah, so happy. If you have never tried it, try it. They are super cheap, they are super fun, they are perfect for in between or for parties. This is even better than like Mario Party or any other mini games, because there's a lot of explanation with that. With WarioWare, you don't have to explain anything. You just hand them the controller, you say do whatever the screen is telling you, and they have to do it. And then they want to try again. And they play for like 5 minutes, or even less than 5 minutes. So yeah. That's really, really fun, and I would highly recommend this for parties, but also playing on your own. Even when I'm alone, I'm laughing my ass off because it's really, really funny. And there were some eShop games that I was playing as well, because like the Switch Lite just invited me to play some of my handheld like-ish games, or games that I would usually play on a DS or on a handheld. So I was like, yeah, now I try it out. Now I have the Switch Lite. It was Pick-a-Pick Deluxe. Really enjoyed it because I love Picross, and now I'm playing Pick-a-Pick Deluxe, even though I haven't finished Picross yet, but this is like my ultimate puzzle relaxation game if I have just like 10 minutes to kill or anything, or even longer, and Toad or a bigger game or anything else just seems so exhausting. I just play some Picross and it uses my mind, but otherwise it's super calming. And I even got Picross, the Mario Picross one for the Game Boy to play before bed. So because it has no light from the screen, so it's good to play in bed and not disturb your sleep patterns. So yeah, looking forward to this. But the other one I tried was Shantae as well. I had the Shantae one version. I don't know. I think it's half Genie, half Genie Hero. The one that's available on the Switch. I think there's more than one, or is that just one? I don't know. I had that sleeping on my Switch for ages, but now I finally tried it and I played it a little, and it's fun. I played it on the first night I got the Switch Lite, and then I haven't touched it yet, and it's 1 month, so... But yeah, the Switch Lite invited me to play some of my eShop Pile of Shame games. And there's one game that hasn't been on the Pile of Shame, and I just got on sale, and I was hooked, and I really loved it, like everyone. And of course, it's Untitled Goose Game! Oh my god, Untitled Goose game is amazing. It was so much fun. I actually finished the game, which is not hard because it was really short. I think it was under 5 hours. I was really surprised when it was like the end, and I was like, what? That's already it? I want more, I love it. And it's a really, really nice game. And I was thinking about doing a review for it, like in a certain format I was thinking about. So let's see, I'm still thinking around on this idea. It has not finished in my head, and I don't know whether separate reviews are necessary. I think there's so many reviews around, so do people really need another one? But yeah, so I'm thinking about what I could do different. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you would be interested in that. At first, I want to give shout outs to 2 channels of 2 lovely ladies that are doing video game content as well. First, of course, it's Mona. She's my all-time love in the sense of video game channels. She's also from Germany, and she inspired me to do video game videos, but she also inspired me to start video gaming after a long hiatus again. And therefore, I'm forever grateful of her. Yeah, I'm grateful that I found her and I found her videos. So, and she's doing more videos recently. She also had like a little break. She was not doing that many videos, but she also started again to do more. And so, check out Mona. I think you all know her. I think you mostly found me via her videos maybe. But if you haven't heard of her, Cinnamony Bony, you can find the link in the description. And the second recommendation is a casual gamer, and wow, her videos are amazing as well. The last one was her changing her Joy-Con grip cases and getting like super nice teal turquoise ones. Oh, I would love this color for a Switch Lite because it's a little greenier than the teal one that Nintendo put out. And yeah, really nice quality. Her videos are super nice edited, and she's also a super nice and kind person, and the videos are interesting, so check her out. I really love her channel. Another really interesting video is about non-players playing video games and what are like their problems and issues. I don't remember the channel name because it was just a video I found in recommendations. I think it was recommended a lot. The algorithm loved it, so maybe you already watched it. But super interesting. I think I put it on a separate playlist. So I make a playlist for this video with all the videos I watched. So you can just watch the playlist and don't have to look up every single link. And I put the videos inside. So this will be one of the first. Then I watched another video about the Super Mario Land series because when you watched the haul, you know that I'm into Game Boy gaming at the moment because I bought a lot of Game Boy and DS stuff and retro stuff in September and also the end of August. And Super Mario Land 2 is like my almost all-time favorite Mario game. I don't know why. I have no memory of me playing it as a kid, but I still remember all the levels. Not like all the levels, but like all the worlds, like the Mario world and the Witch Hut world and like stuff like that. So I get super big childhood memory vibes from this game, but I don't remember why. So that's a mystery for me, but I watched a really interesting essay video about the Super Mario Land series and why it was different from the other Mario games that were like on the home consoles, because the Super Mario Land games came out on the Game Boy, and why it has had to be this way and what were the reasons behind the scenes at Nintendo for this. So super interesting video. I put it on the playlist as well. Another shout out, but it's not a person that needs a shout out. It's a really big YouTuber. It's Kevin Canson. But his Switch Lite videos were really helpful this month. Also, especially like the one with the cloud saves transfer and how to decide which of your switches should be your main switch. Because if you haven't known, if you own 2 switches but play it with the same profile, only one of them can be your main switch, and then only this main switch can play all your eShop games offline on the go. The other one always has to be connected to the internet to play your eShop games. So yeah, my Switch Lite became my main switch because of course I want to play games on the go on this, and my other switch has to be online now to play the eShop games, which is little bit annoying, but okay. But I learned this from his videos, so shout out to him. I needed some help with Zelda's Link's Awakening. I almost finished, I got like almost all the shells and all the heart pieces, but there were like 2 or 3 heart pieces missing, and also I think 4 shells or so. And I don't want to spoil it, but I used some guides for this, and I used the Game Explain ones. Game Explain is an awesome channel. It's also huge. It does not need a shout out, so this is not meant as a shout out, but like as a diary, what did I watch and what helped me with the game. And yeah, this one was really, really good and really helpful, and I found all the shells and all the heart pieces because of those guides, so highly recommend them as well. Put them on the playlist. A channel that was big for my retro gaming obsession was Metal Cheese of Rocks. He has amazing buyer guides for gaming consoles. I first found them, I think, via the Pokemon Mini. But this was like a few months ago, or like 2 or 3 months, and now I watched like the ones for the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color and all the other ones, and it was super interesting. So I really enjoyed the channel and really enjoyed those videos. So I think I put 1 or 2 videos of that on the playlist. Of course, I watched the Ring Fit Adventure reveal. It was creepy. Really creepy. It was like those weren't real people talking. Those were androids. Those models, especially the male model. This was so fake. This was so American marketing department like. It's so yeah, it was too over the top, too plastic, too artificial, but nevertheless, the game looked amazing. I'm super hyped for it. Talk about this later, and because like the last section will be outlook for the next month of October, what I'm looking forward to, so this will be on it. But yeah, this video was really awesome, but also super cringy at the same time. I think you've watched it already. If not, I put it on the playlist. And one video about click wheel games, like games on the iPod, because I had like one of the first iPod Nanos that could play videos, so it was not like this. It was like wider. It has a wider body, small, but I think it was the last one or only one that had that form factor, so this small. But there were also 2 or 3 click wheel games on this. I love those. I played them to death when I was like 16, 17, 18. Amazing. And to see this video about all the click wheel games that were on the iPods was such a flashback. Amazing video. And maybe not that interesting for you, but for me, I also watched a lot of videos about digital art and sketch notes because I have my new tablet. We're talking about this in a minute. And I'm also trying to get into drawing and sketch notes and stuff like that. And also like those little screens that you see in between the different parts, the different sections of the video. I drew them myself. So yeah, I'm learning. So in this category, I want to talk about my favorite buys of the month because I don't want to talk about everything I bought. There's a separate haul video for that. It's already available if you want to watch it. But I just wanted to pick out 1 or max 2, and this month I picked 2 things that I enjoyed the most. We were talking about the Switch Lite a lot already. Definitely on the list, definitely one of my favorite picks of the month. I love it. It's amazing. The color is great, the form factor, the lightness, the games on it. Take it with me anywhere. Big love, but to be honest, my favorite buy of the month is not that gaming related, and it's actually my tablet. I love this thing so much. It's the Galaxy Tab S6. I rock it with a matte cover at the moment, so it's more paper-like for drawing, and I enjoy this thing so much, and I use it daily. I'm also getting into design thinking, so I did a workshop for that, and one person had their iPad with them and an Apple Pencil and was doing sketch notes all the time. If you don't know what sketch notes are, it's like taking notes, or like after a meeting do like the minutes in a really nice way that has like little sketches and little drawings of stuff. Not really artsy drawings, but just fun little quick drawings, but they help you to memorize stuff and to get the context better, and they're also decorative. They also look nice. And I want to learn this, but I'm not the biggest Apple fan, even though I have a MacBook and I use an iPhone at work, but on my free time I'm an Android girl, sorry, but it's just, I feel too restricted in the Apple ecosystem. It's like, I want to breathe, I want to be free, I want to, I love widgets, for example, like doing my home screen with the widgets I like is one of the main things I want on my devices. And yeah, that's just something iOS won't give to me. So Sorry, I'm an Android girl. And yeah, that's why I decided to get the Galaxy Tab S6. Don't worry, it's on the blue light mode for my eyes, so it's not usually that yellow. And yeah, I'm so in love. The pencil is awesome. The pencil came with it. I know it's quite expensive because it's quite new, but if I get something like this, I want to get a good version and the best version. I wanted the pen and I want everything on it, and whoo, I'm so in love. I'm sorry for the screen flickering, but these are like some drawings I did with the sketch notes, and it's so amazing that you can like use any pen you like a digital pen form. You can have brushes, or you have felt tips in any color, and you can just erase it and try again. It's the perfect thing for just goofing and trying around. It's also amazing for, of course, media consumption, watching YouTube on this. Awesome. And I also got it for university. If you haven't known, I'm working full-time, but I'm also doing a long-distance studies in my long-distance masters. And yeah, it's really great to do your notes and put your notes on it, and then you have the PDFs and you can still write on them, and you make little remarks and little drawings, and you can highlight on them. Oh, it's perfect. And of course also for YouTube. I edited my vacation video on this thing. And it was fine. It really, really worked fine. And I also drew the thumbnail for it. And I cannot do this, or I drew those in-between parts for this video. So this giving me so many creative vibes, and I will use it so much. So favorite buy of the month. Favorite buy of the year, maybe. I even took notes for this video. I'm prepared. I'm never prepared for videos. Usually they're just out of my head. I mean, this is just 2 or 3 words. I still make up most of the words, but preparation! Oh my god! I'm such an organized person now. Thanks to the tablet. So what am I looking forward to in the month of October? I mean, half of it is over already, but I think the most interesting stuff is coming out at the end of it, so it's fine. It's only 2 more days, and then we get Ring Fit Adventure. I have a pre-order. I was checking my online status from the shop. I pre-ordered it at like every 5 minutes, whether they send it out already, because I was hoping to maybe get it tomorrow night already, like on Thursday night. So it comes 1 day early, but I think I won't be lucky. I think I will just get it on Friday. I'm really thinking about going into a store tomorrow and just get it at the store, so I have it 1 day early. But on the other hand, my night tomorrow is super busy, so it would be super stupid. And yeah, but I'm super hyped for Ring Fit Adventure. I love the concept. Everything I heard about it is positive. People are really surprised. It's a real workout, but still combined with those gamification mechanics. That's what I need. I hate exercise. I really hate it. It has to be fun, and it has to be short-living, and then it's fine. Like, that's why I love bouldering so much, because every track you do is a little challenge, and it only takes you like 5 minutes, and you also notice when you're getting better, and you can try again with a better technique. It's a little bit like video games. Like, you try and try again, and you learn, and it's short, and you see the goal, and it feels awesome. So this is what I love about it. But like jogging or going to the gym, it's just not my type of exercise. And I think with Ring Fit Adventure, of course, it's not real exercise as you would call it. But to be honest, even this gamey exercise is better than sitting on the couch. And that's what I love about Just Dance. Even though it's just dancing and it's a movement game, it's not real dancing, and you're not learning how to dance really. But you're moving your little bum, and it's I'm really sweaty after some Just Dance. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to Ring Fit Adventure, and you can be sure there will be a video about it. Maybe an unboxing and first impression, or a review, or just one. And I'm also thinking about maybe streaming it. I don't know whether my computer is able to do that, but I have a capture card, so I could capture the Switch game footage. And yeah, maybe. Let's see, let's try. I don't know. So maybe there will be a stream this week. But yeah, Ring Fit Adventure. Big highlight of this month. The Witcher 3 was coming out yesterday. I'm still holding off a little. It's a Christmas game for me, so I think I will get it around Christmas. I mean, I get Ring Fit Adventure this week, which is already 70 euros. So another 50 or 60 euros for The Witcher 3, which is a game I already own for the PlayStation 4. Not so sensible. And Luigi's Mansion is coming out in 2 weeks, so yeah, my gaming budget for this month is already maxed out, but I will definitely get The Witcher 3 sooner or later, the latest at Christmas, around Christmas time, because I want to play it in Christmas, during Christmas break at home. It would be so cozy and nice. I already told you, I love fall. It's the perfect time. You can get cozy again. You can get your sweaters out and you get a hot tea or cocoa and it's cold outside, but you get in and then it's warm and cuddly and you go on the couch and you can play your video games and you don't have to have a bad conscience because you're staying inside. Not that I would have that in summer, because in summer it's too hot to go outside, so why would I want to go outside? But society still wants you to go out when it's summer and nice and the sun is shining, but in autumn and winter, nobody's expecting you to go out. So perfect weather for gaming and watching stuff. And yeah, I'm just a fall girl. Fall is my favorite season, and maybe it's just because I'm happy that summer is over. I hate the heat. I hate it so much. I mean, I like the vacation, but it's always depending. If it's like free time and I can go into the ocean and have a swim and cool off, and it's also a little windy and chill and I don't have to do stuff. But if I'm busy in my everyday life and working day and it's hot and people are sweaty on the bus and then the air conditioning is so cold in the office, but then you go out and it's like over 40 degrees Celsius and you don't know how to exist anymore. I hate it. So I'm so happy that summer is over. Fall is here. Amazing. I'm also into Game Boy games at the moment, and I got a few new Game Boy games that I want to try out. I will show you in the next haul video. But yeah, I'm looking forward to some classic Game Boy gaming before I go to bed. It's nice. I finally have a Game Boy Color now. Little spoiler. And I have a classic Game Boy, and I cleaned it, and I have a Game Boy Color now, and a Game Boy Advance, and many games. And yeah, my Game Boy love. It's amazing. I'm just a handheld girl. I love handhelds. Handhelds are so awesome. I'm also starting to think about Black Friday, so there are a few things that I would like to get during Black Friday. I have to be a little cautious because actually my financial situation is not the best. I want to pay off some credit card debt, actually, credit card debt. So yeah, I'm talking about getting expensive games, and on the other hand, I paid some with the credit card and I want to pay it off, or like on the vacation, and it's stupid and crazy. And why did I get into this stupid American system of just using a credit card? It's like, no, it's not my money. I don't want to have that. So yeah, it's fine. It's just like a 1 or 2 month thing, but I should be a little better with my money, to be honest. But yeah, I'm still thinking about Black Friday. And I'm thinking about maybe making a video about it. So would you be interested in a Black Friday wish list? We could do it. I could do this. It's on my video idea list. And that's my last point that I want to talk about. I'm super happy and enjoying my video mood in the moment. It's super fun to create videos and even editing the videos, but also seeing your guys' feedback and also the new subscribers. I'm super happy about that. And it helps me a lot. Like at work, most of the time, it's not that satisfying at the moment because I have the feeling to be like the littlest crew in the whole big machine, and whether I'm there or not, nobody would notice. And this is quite hard for me. I was talking with my therapist about it because I'm also doing therapy at the moment for my ADHD. So why is this video now getting so serious? That's not the point, but I just noticed, and we're talking about it, that I just need an outlet. I need to do something. I need to create something. I need to have the feeling that I did something and there's something there. And at the end of the day, something new is out of the world that is my creation. And therefore, if I don't have the feeling that I can do this at work, I have to do it in my free time more. And I was doing YouTube for a long time. It was a German beauty channel, and I stopped it because I'm not that into beauty anymore. I'm super into gaming now. And yeah, I don't know why I stopped, but he showed me that it's important for me, and he was right. It really is. And therefore I'm super happy to make those videos now for me, but I'm more happy that you are receiving them so well, and that you like them and enjoy them and watch them, and there are so many comments. Even though you would not maybe do this, I would maybe still do the videos because they're good for me as well. But yeah, of course it's always nicer to see people like the stuff you do. So thanks guys, thanks for all the new subscribers, and I hope you enjoy this kind of videos and you like it, and it's not boring, it's not too long, it's nice. So yeah, thank you for being here. Okay, that's a nice end of a video, I would say. Okay, thank you guys for watching. See you again, at least at the end of the week, the latest. You will get a new video about Ring Fit Adventure. I'm so hyped. And yeah, take care of yourself, and thanks for watching and being there. Bye!